Well, that's not a surprise. If there were a statement that you were to say, that would not catch me off guard. Saigon Buffalo playing around Shogun and Tucky? No way.
Had a slow push before earlier, and he did not have the ghost, which of course could be a point of attack for Elyoya. The second one is in the mid lane where Froggy no longer have the flash. So for Elyoya, getting that level 6 would be crucial. Jumps in here though.
All right, devastating charge is unavailable. Knocked back onto Hazmed. Remember, no ghost, no flash. Locked inside the minion wave. First blood, Mad Lions.
So I imagine as soon as Elyoya get that level 6, they want to try and abuse the fact that Froggy's flash is still down. And if you can get a mid lane kill, then afterwards you can bridge the priority down towards bot side. BJ still looking. Elyoya, level 6, advantage.
Ooh, Onslaught Shadows available. No Nature's Grasp. Fight for those rocks. Collect the rocks. BJ takes a couple rockets to the face. Unforgiven was low. There's no engage just yet. Froggy now getting jumped on. Smacked by the chains. Here comes Elyoya. No 6 for BJ, remember. Devastating charge into the wall. Onslaught Shadows causes the fear. Froggy's below 200. He's about to go down. The shield keeps him alive for a few seconds longer. Not enough to save his life. Dragon has been enlisted to help out the Saigon Buffalo. And it's caught the snap trap. Holds Kaiser in place. Second kill, Mad Lions. To complete the kill. Armwood's up 15 CS and stepping back into the way.
Yeah, but definitely not clean from Armwood either. Missing the boomerang in that exchange. Trying to get up the Naba just so he can survive a potential dive. But once again, bot lane still under attack. Cleanse forced to come out from Unforgiven too.
Oh, look at the Flame Chompers up in the top lane. Hazmed now trying to trade back and forth. The boulder toss, the auto! Armwood, he turned that around, adding Pink Gnar to his champion pool. It's thrift store shopping for Hazmed and BJ, and he was about to ping on Mega Gnar here. Level 10 to level 10. Froggy's making his way up. Actually, so many Buffaloes are. The herd is arriving, and the Predator has become the prey. Armwood gets needled work down. He's chucked out the boulders, walloping and crunching, and the first kill for Buffalo secured onto Armwood. Both of these teams showing a level of restraint that is frankly shocking to me at this point in time.
Yeah, but they also just still have the setup. You can see here Riftail has been started out. Armwood is still on the back end of that if he wants to flank. No flash available, but Saigon Buffalo, what are you committing to a place here?
We're going to find out. Riftail's just about to get secured. The hijacked Nature's Grasp is thrown down. BJ's locked in place. He fires out one of his own and everybody lines up. Mega Gnar will whiff, and the unstoppable onslaught will at least slow people down. Rocket after rocket. Unforgiven's looking to get excited. Zap won't find its target. The boomerang does, and Mad Lions, they get the Herald, they get a kill, and they get out. The Mad Lions have now played. This is on the back end of their group stage. Starting strong, starting clean. A 5-man stack here from the Mad Lions, plus the Riftail. Teleport is being channeled, and Hazmed's making his way. He's held on to that cooldown. Once again, that hijack Maokai ult is thrown down. Niski needs to be careful of the snap trap. Sidesteps at Elyoya's devastating charge is lined up. And just the threat alone, the zone control, allows Mad to pick up the tower with the use of the that they are moving around the map. The way that Armwood and Elyoya, I think, are combining on the initiation, but backed up by Niski has been great. Kaiser will use that Devour, will just get rooted up. Shadow Surge forward. Kaiser's going low. The Abyssal Dive, not enough. Takes him out. Onslaught Shadows has been used. Teleport forward. Niski has stolen the grass. 2 members stunned by Niski once. More armor rather against the wall. Now Elyoya's taken out. Hazmed's got himself a kill. They've done Unforgiven damage, and the resets get excited, but it's simply not enough. Shogun stays alive until he's facing down Armwood. And Niski, 1 member remaining. And the Saigon Buffaloes are about to get aced. Mad Lions win the fight, but that looked close.
That looks so close. I just thought the Mad Lions were about to turn it around, but Niski shows off huge, comes in with a teleport, finds himself a triple kill. Still a wave to push on, and they pick up some crucial gold in terms of getting that Caitlyn to the 4-item power spike.
Right now, the inhibitor's just about to fall, rooting BJ down in place, stepping forward to the Kingslayer and chucking those chains out. Taki's socks, shackles has been hijacked away, rooted up under the tower. Niski continues to push forward. That's heals! Keep him alive! But not long enough. It's a 2-for-1.
Will be the Tam Kench, which is a really intelligent pickup against this team composition.
Let's follow Niski, see what he will steal away from Saigon Buffalo. If BJ steps all the way forward, I mean, that's Soul Shackles. Nature's Grasp has been used exquisitely. Once again, available. Niski looking to set up the angle as Armwood is just using all of his kit in Mini Gnar to take down Hazmed. He's forced away. Nature's Grasp goes out. Nexus turret, number 1 will drop. They're traded back and forth. Niski's cooldown on his ultimate, 50%. Will be able to hijack yet another Boulder Toss tags out Buffalo, and Buffalo are trying to defend, but they are being overwhelmed.
Yeah, they most certainly are. You can even see it, ultimates getting thrown up, but nothing's connected from the side of Mad Lions, though. They're getting the play in now. Desperation.
Husband is going all the way forward with their hallowed miss. Kaiser forced to flash to safety. That's a 1-for-2 trade. No Gwen, no Vex, no Maokai. Saigon Buffaloes are being eaten alive inside their base, and the Mad Lions will strike first in this best of 5.
That means he's getting reported, and I hate range top laners. Who locks in Vayne in the top lane? Now, this is a champion that, of course, can battle it up with Armwood in the top side. You win the trains. That can create a point of attack for them if they want to get a little aggressive, but it's probably not going to amount to much.
Zenith Blade underneath the tower, locked against the wall. 2 tower shots for Kaiser. Shogun down below 100 HP. Not going to be able to find the kill, and he escapes with his life.
That's a big mistake. Elyoya is also around the wall. The fact that there's a stacked wave and you're pushing into it, trading with it, that is really bad. Now Taki caught on the turret.
Well, Yoya's going to step forward. Devastating charge. Teleport being channeled. Forced to flash defensively. Below 100 hit points. First blood secured by Kaiser. 2 kills. Bounce back for Saigon. I feel like it can't be overcome by this team fight.
We're going to hold out for just a second, as this is probably going to be a stacked up wave, and they can look here if they want to. Unforgiven does have teleport, but no mana.
No, he's got the flash available to him, though. Bramble Smash comes out. The high note will land. Zenith Blade throws Kaiser all the way forward, but that's not a kingly move. Flashes over the wall. Twisted advance chased forward. Blast Cone backwards, and Kaiser will be taken out by Froggy. The 3rd kill of the game, 1,000 gold up. BJ making his way forward, spotted on the ward. Not enough support from Mad Lions. Armwood's going to use that knob backwards, trying to trade. BJ's in. 2nd kill in the top lane. This time it goes to Husband. Defense from Unforgiven. Kaiser continues to roam, so lots of movement. Fantastic prediction from Taki. Flash, dredge line into Nature's Grasp, and you will not be forgiven. The 5th kill to Saigon Buffalo. Turret plates available as well. And Armwood is now the next focus. Taki, no depth charge available to him, but instead, Hazmed is the target. He gets away from those threaded volleys. Aljoya's devastating charge backwards, and in a 2-on-1, he almost takes down Niski. Dragon will also be secured, so another win condition in terms of looking for that soul. Mid lane was pushed forward. Dragon still not yet secured. Taki is level 6 and now Armwood is coming up from behind. Dredge line catches onto Kaiser, waiting for Na to step forward. Gets the hyper, about to go mega. Flash is available to him. Nature's Grasp will slow things down. A stun against the wall as the bullet time will just about take down Armwood. Here comes Hazmed. He gets a kill onto Kaiser, and Buffalo are running away with this game at the pacing. I also really want to commend just how Froggy's played this Lissandra. Unforgiven's going to get taken out here. Hazmed tumbles his way to safety. The dredge line was beautiful! Double kill for top lane Vayne.
Now you have Misfortune CC'd great. Maybe Talia can continue. Hecarim on top.
Yep.
Who deals with the Vayne?
Yep.
Who deals with the Fett Vayne then? And that's the problem. Nature's Grasp come out.
Oh, Glacial Path! That's going to be Kaiser locked into place. Armwood's trying to stack up the Mega Gnar. Hazmed will be late to the party. No teleport available to him. The high note is flashed away from. Taki gets a great dredge line, and the encore will not do enough. The re-engage is great. Froggy, with the help of Shogun, get themselves yet another kill. The Unraveled Earth will dissuade the chase. The Herald is dropped, and Niski's pushing the top lane. So cross-map is at play, as well as the objective bounty.
They did have a little ward on Elyoya was recalling, so they knew to go for a great hook.
Very nicely done, Mega Gnar. I mean, he's been chunked with everything, and we'll go down! Throw everything in the kitchen sink!
And now we just keep going back and forth and never have to worry about bot lane, because super minions are down there. Shogun is used to force the cleanse out of him there. Great stuff by Niski. It's probably not going to be enough, though.
No, a lot of damage secured, and once again, Nature's Grasp used to dissuade so many members together. Where is the engage?
That's a good
Solar
solar
Flare
flare.
comes down. Onslaught of Shadows with a devastating charge. 2 kills for Unforgiven. Now they're looking for Taki, trying to run him down. Gnar pulls him backwards. Hazmed versus the Pack of Lions. He gets 1 before going down. And Mad Lions with 20 seconds to Baron.
Look at this solar flare. They're begging for it. They're just saying, hit us. We dare you. Encore comes out, Onslaught of Shadows. You don't get to play the game. Armwood still has his Mega Gnar, and it goes down. Topside though, BJ finds Niski.
Threaded volley, looking for that workaround, looking for that workaround. One is timed out, Niski's low. He's going to weave his wall over. Trench line.
That's amazing!
Inhibitor in the middle lane, secured, dredge line, sidestepped. Saigon, get one, get two. I'm waiting for the engage, Dredge line, solar flare cleanse from there, instantly from Shogun. That's already armored down. The Encore does little to stop the Buffaloes. The Pride is pushing forward, and Alyoya will be the fourth to fall. He escapes with the onslaught of shadows, and despite Niski's best efforts, the Nexus turrets are now being focused down. Saigon Buffalo continue to siege and push back. Niski and Alyoya, the last turret is now falling. The Nexus is exposed. Saigon Buffalo will not go down. Saigon Buffalo bounce back in a vain top, helps them win game 2. How on earth is this Mad Lions composition going to work and play together?
I mean, it's just about getting lane priority. If you can move around for Elyoya, make sure he gets set up for success, that's really what you're looking for.
BNJ's making his way down. Elyoya's trying to float there too. Devastating charge is primed. Kaiser's going to flash away, take some damage. The Void Seeker will slow at least and put some damage down. Unforgiven continues to step forward. Here comes Elyoya, surging forward, landing those autos below 100 first blood with the Abyssal Dive. Kaiser's outside the range of the tower, but he gets chunked down by the Rampage. BNJ fancies himself a shot, steps forward. Another Q into the face of Unforgiven. Up in the top lane, Husmed flashes for it. Gets the flash alarm and no kill just yet. Down in the bottom lane, there's a kill secured on the Shogun. Elyoya and Unforgiven closes it out. 3 for 1 at 3 minutes. That created problem. We saw him walk across mid lane, and he doubles back, loops back.
That's a good flash.
Playing into the hands of Saigon Buffalo. Flashes were fantastic, and now Elyoya, backed up by Kaiser, will slash and lick their way to killing Taki for the second time.
But if he's too ahead of the curve, they're not going to have it at the right time. No flash on Hasmet, remember.
No flash for Armut, and BNJ is going to be far too late. Elyoya is looking for that Void Surge, and will easily secure another kill. Taki is unable to land the taunt. Now in the top lane, Armut fancies himself a shot, fighting into the minion wave.
Minions!
Hazmed will find the sleep. The minions aren't going to do it just yet. The auto and the boomerang is sidestep. One more auto is all it needs. No flash available. Swirl Sleeve will apply the slow, and Hazmed escapes. And that Endless Banquet has now become unlocked. Taki's here to back up Elyoya. The minion wave is crashing in. Good ball.
They don't have the intel that Taki is there. They'll now spot at least the fact that Elyoya is around the corner, but I'm not sure he's anticipating the Shen.
Well, the engages come out. Elyoya forced to dash to safety.
That's a big knock-up.
That flash, massive knock-up from Kaiser. Niski's jumping forward. No ultimate available to him as here comes Armwood. He can flash if he needs to. Another kill secured, this time in Niski's hand. The game plan was very clear, and it has netted yet another advantage. As Elyoya stepping forward in the ultimate form, not into the wall, knock up from above and beyond, and another easy kill, fourth one of the game. BNJ's now stepping forward and will try to rampage his way to safety. Do they fancy another fight? Not just yet, not under the tower, not with Taki coming.
No, he's coming around there. That's the onslaught of shadows. Picks up the first one.
So much more burst than I was expecting. Elyoya's running away for his life.
Most certainly is. TP's coming in through Niski as well. He does have the ultimate available if he's looking for a snipe.
In charge of the game, and Niski with Elyoya making their way down bottom.
Good movement. Remember, no Hecarim ultimate available, so they see the engage.
And Shadow Surge comes out. BNJ's running low. Elyoya's trying to use those surges back and forth. The Killer Instinct will reposition Shogun, and Niski has bitten off more than he can chew. Elyoya still has that flash available. Chain of Corruption's already been used. Blooming Blows into Blooming Blows. The Abyssal Dive will get Kaiser out to safety for now, and in a 4v3, Armid's still got that teleport available. Unforgiven's got no more mana. The Piercing Arrow didn't find the kill, and those Blooming Blows are doing so much work. That is a dead Unforgiven, and the kill is donated to Shogun.
I'm going to be the one 1v9ing this game. Picks up solo first gold by himself.
1,400 gold in the lead. Armid's looking for Hazmed.
Definitely is still. No CC connecting, and Hazmed, he can keep going with the movement speed.
Yep, picking it up. Lilia is doing very well. Mini Nas are available, waiting for that hop. Couple seconds left to go. The hyper's up. 300 hit points. Hazmed, Blooming Blow, bonk, Swirl Seed. One more Blooming Blow, maybe all be needed. And Hazmed gets the solo kill. The onslaught of shadows and holds onto the trigger.
Yeah, they do. Mad Lion still only 4 members in the mid lane. Armwood was on the top side, clearing up the waves. Now he's coming through with a teleport, and they can go on Hazmed here.
This is in the river. This is in the river. Hazmed's going forward, looking for the Blooming. Is going to put everyone to sleep with that lilting lullaby. At least 2 members. That's locking in place onto Elyoya. Glacial Tomb won't be enough to kill him just yet. Elyoya gets the kill onto BNJ. Saigon were disrupted in dealing damage. You can see the observers highlighting it. Inside the jungle of Saigon Buffalo. led by Mad Lions.
Dramatic.
Will just get caught out. And I mean, that is obliteration on hit points. Face checking into a jungle that's not yours. The bottom lane was just being pushed by Mad Lions. The root from the chain of corruption. Froggy's going to self-cast the ult. The damage is going to come out.
And it's certainly not going to be enough. Froggy gets out of there. Shogun gets in.
Oh, the Acanthian rain. Shogun making the play, but at what cost? All of the surges being used. A flash forward from Unforgiven. Armage pulling Hazmet and Froggy away. Yoya is now looking for more. That banquet is endless and he is hungry. Froggy goes down as Unforgiven that picks up the kill. They are not sticking to it now. They have peeled. In terms of initiation, Armut is in Mega Gnar. Great vision. Obviously the boulder toss. Tagging on to Taki.
Curious to see that Change of Corruption still up and available if Unforgiven wants to look.
Glacial Path wasn't followed. Chain of Corruption starts to spread. 1, 2 members locked in place. 2 members dead. Unforgiven deletes the pony and the horse. And now Froggy is going to fall. Popped. Triple kill for Unforgiven. That should be the Baron.
But if they take a full-on 5 versus 5, they will just lose to Mad Lions.
Yeah. And that's why you have to be so careful of that darkness. So even if you stand toe-to-toe, even if you step into the darkness, like, the night is dark and full of shadows. Saigon Buffalo rooted up in place. That's the engage. It's not 5v5, it's 4v4. Kaiser escapes with his life. Teleport's coming in from behind, but will the fight be over already? Mad Lions going forward. Niski surges with the shadows. Froggy is running for his life, and he will not be able to escape just yet. Armut's looking to run him down. Hazmet's trying to run interference. Swirl Seed comes out. The boulder toss is sidestepped. The rest of Mad Lions are inside the base.
They most certainly are, but they're still looking for a fight here for some reason. They're looking for it.
Armut escapes for now. Kaiser goes golden. Killer instinct from Shogun. He finds himself just one, and Hazmet's the last man standing. The Pride of Lions are inside the base and looking for the Nexus.
Void Queen shuts down the Kaiser. They're ramping in towards the Nexus turret, and Mad Lions, they strike back in the third game.
El Yoya takes down Saigon with Mad Lions at his back. With the Nexus falling, Mad Lions go 2-1 up over the Saigon Buffaloes. It is over just yet. Will it happen? Yes, it does. 2-1, Mad Lions.
There's definitely team fighting tools available to Mad Lions. That's how you win the game. You can already see the picture that you have. Chains of Corruption. Alistar that goes in. Ornn that goes in. But, not Velvet, but the Vex on top of it. But on the side of Saigon Buffalo, you have a few more tools. Oh, he's going to lose a lot of CS by just staring at it.
One thing I also just looked at, when you look at the damage profile of Saigon, a lot of physical damage. There's that chess game, or checkers as it were. I move my piece, you move your piece. And they instantly disengaged. I think Unforgiven and Kaiser come off worse for wear. It's a 3-for-4. Teleport not available for Armut as the Weaver's Wall locks the Mad Lions in place underneath their tower. Taki stepping forward, a 2-man knockup. Balveth comes in, first one, Mad Lions, followed up by Niski as he arrives for the backup. A dive over the wall, the Void Rush manages to put BJ in trouble. Another! It's Mad Lions with 3. They're looking for 4, but Froggy is gonna flash over the wall! The Shadow Surge, as well as the Blast Cone. Niski's gonna flash away from the threat. Volley continues to chase forward. Fear, Ghost, Scare, Otto's all that's needed. One more to go. Niski is going to get the kill.
And that's beautiful.
They do have a lot of tools. They do have a lot of skirmish power, but they need the next few attempts to be successful.
Here they go. This is the tools we're talking about, though.
There's the stun from the shield vault into the seismic shove. The Aegis Assault comes out, and that's at least the first on the board for Buffalo, exactly the way you want to see it. And he escapes for now. There's no further follow-up either.
Does have an ultimate as well. You can see Froggy's making his way up on the minimap right now on the top side. Does he just go straight into the Fog of War? Or is he going back to the mid lane? He's going into the Fog of War.
Weaver's Wall, the threaded volley! Froggy takes down Armut. They do sometimes overextend, and with the Belveth, which is so obvious, Rift Hell's the target. If you look at the minimap, 5 members of Mad Lions are grouped up. Hazmet's got the teleport available. Mad starting it.
Yeah, but this is also where the Fiora is maybe not going to do as much as the Ornn is. Armored buying items, though.
Teleport's coming in from behind. The Blast Cone's actually setting up multiple Mad Lions members. The Weaver's Wall slows down the follow-up, and Froggy's firing rocks over the wall. A second and third kill of the fight, and Hazmet's left for dead. In and amongst 4 Lions. All of a sudden, Froggy and Shogun are now dashing out the Shadow Surge once again from Niski. Froggy goes golden, and that's the fight for Mad.
And remember, Remember, Saigon had loads of win conditions, but the only one that wasn't their win condition was the team fighting. They opted into a team fight against Mad Lion. Shogun doing his best to kite it out. And used it to finally get rid of it, but now the response has come through. Really, right now, they're just buying time. Here's a pickup, though, they can look for.
That's an instant flash into the cleanse, as well as getting away from the seismic shove. Armored's not going to find the knockup, and Saigon Buffalo find themselves a pick. That vision we talked about gave them the information to dive forward. But this is a 4 versus 5. Call the Forge Guard's been used. Alyoya steps forward above and beyond, won't find the target. He's looking to fire out that Maelstrom. Continues to auto-attack Taki. Really don't mind going to the late game. They just have to avoid the straight-up head-to-head 5v5s.
But they also have a Varus that's unhit, and they have a Belvet. That Baron, that's shredded. So you can never really keep it unboarded. You have to worry about this exact thing.
It's the darkness, it's the darkness, it's the darkness! It's full of fears, but the showstopper and the blast cone! That gets Taki out to safety for now. Taki stays alive for the Weaver's Wall to arrive. Niski will be backed up with the call of the Forge God, but nobody from Saigon dies just yet, until just a moment ago. 2 members are down. But so far, this fight is exactly what Saigon want. Multiple skirmishes, multiple fronts. Unfortunately for them, they're too far down.
Oh, they're not done.
All of a sudden, the Grand Starfall comes out. They're jumping on to Ornn. Kaiser's looking for the hop over the wall. Unforgiven needs to get into range. Armored is staying alive just long enough for Unforgiven to arrive. But the seismic shove and the shield vault will force the flash out. Now Kaiser's the next to fall. Saigon ace match!
BJ, you absolute giga chat! Try and pick out Taki, then they get isolated, and that's the big one. Once again, they see a lone little Ornn, and BJ punishes immediately, but we're not done. Out of the replay we go.
Fight, fight, fight! Alyoya, above and beyond, onto Taki, gets pulled backwards. He's the sacrificial lamb. Look at the minimap, look at the minimap. The rest of Saigon Buffalo are pushing. That we are gonna have the maximum amount, because immediately following this will be Loud versus DFM. And look at this game.
Oh, here they go again.
The scale of 4,000. Unforgiven gets jumped on. The cleanse is popped. Alyoya will find the knock-up. Chain of Corruption is not going to be able to hold them in place. Alyoya's looking for it. Onto Binjay. Gets the summoning heal. The heal right, rather. Stays alive. It's a smite, rather. Now all of a sudden, Niski jumps forward. Not going to be able to find a kill just yet. Nobody's died. Nobody's died.
But here comes the re-engage with the ultimate.
Taki pulls them backwards. Binjay once again. Knocked up into the air. Nobody's died. Finally, Hasmed gets one. At the cost of his own life, the seismic shove takes down Armored. Saigon Buffaloes win the fight. Despite being gold down, they managed to outplay it.
But this is the big one. Fiora's on the bot lane, currently pushing in the side lane. She does not have to teleport. So they're going to call the bluff. They're going to say, we start out the Baron. You want to fight? It's going to be a 4 versus 5.
Fake call is available in just a moment. Weaver's Wall will lock Mad Lions inside the pit. The Starfall comes in, 3,000 hit point. Burger flip, Burger flip. Who gets the smite fight? It's picked up by Alyoya and the Mad Lions. They kill Binjay. They kill Froggy. And now they're looking for Shogun and Taki at the pressure. Saigon, they cannot keep conceding, objectives and buildings in their base.
The problem is that Mad Lions is going to put their attention now on the top side. BJ, you might actually be caught. You do have a flash, maybe forced to use it.
Holding on to it for now. Well, the Forge God comes out, knocked up into the air, knocked up once again, knocked up once again. Give BJ some frequent flyer miles. He's about to get status. Teleport is coming in from Hasmed. The showstopper delivers Taki to the back line to disrupt, dissuade, to disguise the fight. BJ still alive as Hasmed now the next focus. He manages to dash forward to the riposte. 2 kills for the Buffaloes. Armored and Alyoya will at least get 1 in reply. As it stands, 2 members of the Mad Lions backing. 4 Saigons live.
Comes in, 1 TP from Hasmed. The combo afterwards with Froggy. Ultimate in the backline, Taki.
Oh my word. She's got a flash available to him. Not going to need it just yet. Look at the minimap. Support not going to come in until this moment. Froggy, Weaver's Wall forward, but will Alyoya have the damage? That's a flash over, and Taki gets taken down. Now Onwards escape with his life. The seismic shove is surged away from Alyoya. Gets a donation.
Using the fuck of ward, Taki, somebody will have to face check.
Oh,
going to be around a good
ward.
ping ward as well. Using the extended range,
Another
but there's
one.
other people around.
Taki is in some trouble. Alyoya's waiting for the engage. I'm waiting for the horn. I'm waiting for the horn, holding on to it for now. Here comes Froggy from the side. Alyoya is fighting with Hasmed. Now Alyoya's got that flash. May just need him. Multiple Mad Lions jumping onto Hasmed. He's about to fall, and he does! But Taki jumps forward. Can he save the rest of Saigon Buffalo? Froggy, maybe the next target. He's buying some time in Golden State, but here comes Alyoya from the flank. Mad Lions may have just done it. Mad Lions are crushing the Buffaloes in the mid lane.
BJ still alive, Goldring available potentially. No, it's not going to be enough, and Elyoya, only one against the Shogun, flashes away. Elyoya chases, it's not going to matter much. The rest of Mad Lions, they're charging towards the enemy base.
Look at the mini-map, 2 inhibitors down. 735 days ago, Mad Lions failed to advance from play-ins. 400 days ago, Mad Lions won a best of 5. And today, they eliminate Saigon Buffalo. And Mad Lions will face the Evil Geniuses for a shot at the group stage. The Nexus is about to fall. And they're taking their time to finish it out. Mad Lions eliminate Saigon Buffalo.
What I said they weren't going to do, they end up taking 2 volatile soul laners. That does play to their strengths, though, so I'm happy to see Loud go for that. DFM, no surprise, like I said, grabbing either Lux or the Morgana.
As predicted, Loud are getting aggressive in the 2v2. They've killed quite a few people in the 2v2 this tournament.
Yeah, they're always down to scrap it out, but it is very difficult into Caitlyn's range advantage. It was a nice initial trade, but even using the Ignite, they end up behind trying to disengage from that situation, but if they can just get the kill.
Back in we go, Hop is low, one more needed, Bandage Tot gets it done, Seos with first blood. Has some coverage, there is another one for Detonation. Focusing, Croc gonna walk past it, but again, no flash.
No sum.
Back in we go, Hop the
Break the
target.
shield.
Croc moving in, shield is broken, Hop the target now. No sums again, as we mentioned, now Brand should have another one right-handed to him on a silver platter. Make it an extra for the Loud bottom lane.
Oh boy. When you already are so far behind, you don't have the pressure in the lane, there's nothing to stop the Amumu from going in over and over again.
No Ragnarok here, so Robo gonna struggle to get out of there. Oh, the W does get sidestepped barely, but Steel goes in, flashes for the auto, finds the stun, Ragnarok back up, but it's not gonna be enough, and Steel finds himself with a kill.
I don't know, but right now, Steel is slowly getting DFM back in control of this game.
Hop trying to cancel once again, Seos going in, Croc's here this time though. Ready with the Makai ult, but lots of damage being eaten by the Amumu Yutapon. This time with a good defense, Ace in the hole, getting it blocked, but it burns the stopwatch as well. Here's Makai though coming on in, goes to the sad mummy, finds a stun, bullet time is ripped, and Hop is gonna go down, but Brand's target does fall in response as Steel. Maybe not looking for a second, but it's 1-for-1 in bot lane.
Perfected playstyle. What they ideally want to be playing is a more slow-paced scaling teamfight game.
We're just trying to kill Hop today, huh?
Okay.
Guess it's gonna work out. Level 11, rampaging Olaf. Robo gets a solo kill.
Yeah, moving Yutapon into the mid lane to match the 1-3-1 plays a little bit more to Loud's team comp strengths. The fact that they get these long side lanes now for their soul laners.
Force the flash, oh, we're going for it. Ragnarok's pop, Ghost is there, Emperor's Divide. Pops Robo back again, not CC immune anymore. Ace in the hole, gonna line it up. He's okay.
Is he?
For how much longer? Here's Steel. Again, you don't have Ragnarok, you don't have Flash, you don't have Ghost. You're just gonna die. Donation given, Steel takes it.
Evie and Tinon still on the top side of the map. Both have teleport to match here. DFM look happy to give this Dragon up. Again, we talked about the lack of pressure, but Loud want to fight.
Yeah, want to fight in mid instead. Gonna force Steel away. Teleport also forced out of there. In goes Robo, running into Hop. They'll take him out, but can they get more? Yaharong now the next target, but Bullet Time is gonna split the rest of the fight, and Yaharong is completely isolated. Does manage to take down Robo, but it cost him his life to Tinones. Detonation Focus Me will do their homework, make sure to check the objective. Could stay on it here, it's little under 5,000 health left, and we might just be going for it here. Steel's actually pretty far away, so they can finish the Baron. Makai once again trying to zone them away, they get the Baron, Tinones dives in, now tries to get out, but perfect execution is just going to be that for the enemy team as Yutapon takes him out.
Very respectable. Grant's there, does not want to get stunned up while Robo is not there. Now Yaharong wanting to go in.
No ulti though, but again, Robo just got no health. Yaharong is so strong on this Azir. Getting another solo kill.
Gets the solo kill. Robo having no MR is completely itemized for the Gnar matchup, really. Getting punished for that.
Croc is in trouble, does have to flash. Steel doesn't have his ulti, otherwise it would have been an easy follow-up. Instead, we'll go in once again. Croc trying to beat him in, but Seos missing that bandage shot critically. Now getting low, taking too much damage. Pops goes to the sad mummy. The bullet time in response is good, but Seos still low. Evie trying to find the kill. Once Brand's over, Tinozi peels back to defend. Damage is there, but Brand eats the Dark Binding. Yutapon shuts it down, and Yaharong is going to finish off the play. It's Seos that throws his life away to try and protect his mid laner, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Steel once again trying to pursue here, no ulti, but flashes in for the Q, chilling smite, autos aren't there, but Yaharong zooms on in, scoops on down, and takes another kill.
gives DFM an angle and odd man play to just really brute force down in mid lane. Able to get those kills. Robo does clear out the way to protect the mid turret. Don't think he'll be able to get this kill. Ragnarok coming up right now.
Skybreaker pop, TP coming in. He's going for a 1v1. It's just too easy. He's immune to everything. Hop, the next one could be the target. Steals here. So can anyone stop this rampaging Viking? Robo gets himself the double kill. Now trying to run his way out of there. The blast going kept there. Evie now going to pop over and take it, but Robo's still going. Ghost runs out, but Robo's still chugging it down towards the bottom side of the rift. It's a lot of legwork today for Olaf, but Steel's going to put him frozen in the bottom lane as Evie will scoop up the kill and shut down the top laner. On the Caitlyn as they will try and line up a 5v5, but Tino's on the flank, is spotted by Control. Lord TP looking for the pincer. Croc there with the ult, they're going to try and get him from all four sides. Caught in the cube, can they get it done? It's Seos that moves in, ball time channeled there by Brands, but Seos still trying to fight it as Udipon gets his way out of there and takes out the enemy support. Tino's now looking for the assassination, but Udipon's going to outplay it. Dragon's still loose, Steel's still low, but he lives somehow in the end of it all as Robo's getting low. Brands on the front line gets whipped out by Heavy and Yaharong. And they'll somehow make that work and take the dragon to boots.
Caitlyn trap line through one choke point will force him to have to come in through mid-river as well as blue buff ramp.
Forcing Tino's to TP, and he does. Baron pretty low though again. As Caitlyn damage pretty significant at this stage of the game. It's Croc maybe with an angle, but he's trying to go to the front door. Are we just going to try and flip it? Croc flashes in, steals the Baron. Tino's got Heavy. My goodness, Croc alive for a little bit longer, but the fight's still going in favor of Loud. They have to get out of the Baron pit. Udipon, can you escape? Curse of the Sad Mummy tags too. Robo finds a shutdown of Loud and flip the game right back around.
This might actually be an angle for DFM to get the sole point.
I mean, to your point, even though the gold is currently in favor of Loud, I would never sleep on a team with an Azir this big. 6-1-5 for Yaharong. 4 items already done. Robo going to be the target of mid lane, but Seos trying to find the counter engage. Not that tanky. Yeah, that's why Udipon is going to blow him up there. Steel's got the CC to keep him locked in place. 5v4 now for Detonation Focus Me with sole points still on the table. It is worth noting.
Yeah, he can get into the pit.
They've got vision as well, by the way. There's that ward right on the left that they can't see. They don't have a control ward down there as they're going to try and pop Robo to at least get the Ragnarok there. Tino's also looking for the flank. They know Maokai's here. He's going in again! Not again! Are you kidding me? Crocky steals the dragon, keeps the soul at bay, but the teamfight win going firmly in the favor of Detonation Focus Me, but Robo gonna run away safely. Brad's gonna get shot down. He's GA popped as well. Gonna chase Robo away. Pretty protracted dance here, but Loud wanting to lean on their teleport advantage for a little while longer. Evie's cooldown is about to come up though as Croc finds a fight there on the top side. It's Yaharong the target they want. Azir is a very juicy target to get. He is gonna get hit up there, but they can't follow through the Emperor's Eye, but Seos flashes in, Tinon shuts it down, and Loud find themselves in a critical position as Robo straight up diving the enemy top laner, forcing Evie away. Around the possible soul. It is 2 dragons to 3. Detonation Focus Me can still get themselves the Mountain Soul. Seos gonna get himself stunned up by Sejuani, but a lot tankier now. Oh, he finds the backline instead. Stuns up Steel if they can kill the jungle. That makes getting the dragon a whole host easier. Massive amount of damage done already. Tino's gonna try and make the big play. Into stasis we go. Robo's going absolutely ballistic in the backline. Takes out Steel. Every low, they're going off. It's a shutdown. Robo pulling this game out from maybe the brink of defeat, going absolutely off in the late game on Olaf. And Detonation Focus Me are routed in this mid lane.
For Loud, probably running through bot lane. Both of them have routes to the enemy's base if they can just kill the people in the way. We're also at the point in the game where some people stop getting stronger. Azir did swap over to the death cap, like I said, dropping the Shadow Flame, absolutely the right call when you have that much gold, but here we go.
Rank 3, ulti gets it going. Goes to the Sad Mommy, finds 3. Harper's gonna mount on Robo. He's just gonna do it again. He's going on a rampage. He's berserk. Yaharong gets himself killed again. And Robo saves the day in game 1 for Loud. That should be it.
Objectives be damned, they're going for the fight right down the mid lane. Loud popping off, Seos finally getting that good engage, setting Robo up to do what he does best, charge down the backline, obliterate them. The 3 men of Loud are now just stopping recalls while Brits and Robo end the game.
A 2v0 easy PvE for Loud there as Robo and Brands, the veteran and the rookie, are going to put the finishing touches on game number 1.
Four meatballs and a Seraphine.
Correct.
The enemy team, almost the exact same identity, just a little less early game laning focus in the bot side of the map. A fair amount of tournaments, they've only played 10 times overall. CB Lowell winning the head-to-head right now, 6-4 over Japan, as we see. Let's see if anything happens here. They're trying to get back onto the Utapon, doesn't get the double toll.
Oh, no ulti, no flash. I don't think much hope left here for Seos. Does get the punt out onto Utapon, but first blood all the same as Brandt. Stunned up and in trouble, but here comes the level 6 Hecarim to try and make the difference. Should be an easy counter kill, and indeed will be.
We've seen the Zon build. People don't like that full tank Chemtech option. We'll see if they go something else here. Whoa.
Heavy Mega now. This should be a sitter, and indeed will be. It's plenty of people in the mid lane. Make it 4.
I don't know if DFM are going to want to contest this one. Yaharong is in base, just picked up the Leandries there. Might get there in time to contest this. It is a very slow dragon take.
On we go. Well, going to try and pick a fight there onto Harp. Harp going to flash away. Leona decently tanky. Onslaught of Shadows committed though. Leona ulti stuns onto 2, but the kill all the same gets given over to Brandt.
Uh-oh, Utapon needs to jump away here to be safe. Overextension by DFM.
Focus me. Feels like they're building up a pretty nice mid-game lead here.
Yeah, the fact that they already have 3 turret plates broken mid. Yaharong is pretty fed. 5,000 gold almost. 1,000 up the next closest on the enemy team.
Trying to get him killed. Oh, everyone goes over the top. Seos actually joining over after the Emperor's Divide, but ulti out of Tinones is not going to get a knock-up because Yaharong flashes away. Harp now re-engaging. Good little sidestep down there for Seos dodge. Zipper can't dodge the Zenith play, and that's going to be a kill for Steel as a result. Follows up with the ulti out of Sedge, but no one getting frozen in place this time long enough to get a second kill. Pretty nice there as Herald does get taken off. But Detonation Focus Me growing that gold lead closer to 3k now. So just 1,000 after I last mentioned it. As bottom side, Brandt's in trouble. Seraphine, not that easy to defend on your own. And Utapon with a stylish cleanse to finish off the kill, even through Encore. As Robo now going to be the target. Harp going in, but a little too aggressive. Robo going to find the punish.
Here's Croc.
Croc now zooming on in. Onslaught of Shadows popped. Oh, he still followed over the wall. Very nicely done onto Utapon. And now Seos in there as well. Finds the trample stun. Evie about to transform. But the little Gnar that could is going to try and get away. Even the big Gnar that could may not be able to, as there's the Hecarim charging on in. Tower there is ready for Evie, but the chain is going to find that kill for Croc.
Made me think, okay, probably not going the Triforce, but we still, I feel like we haven't seen it yet. I could be wrong, but I don't think we've seen it. I was hoping to finally see a Triforce Hecarim. Not the case.
Robo instead going to do battle with Steel, but there are friends on the way for Detonation Focus Me. Yaharong looking for a little bit of extra gold. Doesn't leave his lane often. Will happily leave it for a kill here, and indeed will be gifted one by his teammates. The Wombination necessary.
Wombination.
To take out Detonation Focus Me have been very tenacious with their team fighting, as Loud take over the enemy jungle here. Evie is the target. Mega Gnar, tricky to get, but no flash. Has the ulti though. The CC's there, 3 into the wall for the stun. But Tino's here as well. Good flash over the wall, but the stun is very quick out of Harp, I have to think. And now the damage is there, but Robo actually going to find the first kill. The TP coming on in, but they peel back. Tino's gets his way out of there. Yaharong going to force the bait away, but Utapon going absolutely off, and now they're pinted between Detonation Focus Me's 2 different carries. Yaharong and Utapon looking to feast upon their enemies. The Utapon finds a double, and Yaharong tidies up the 3rd.
Turret beat this out even longer. And now, where do you go? You can't run up the lane. We're fighting again.
Yeah, well, kind of looks like the same situation, but Croc gonna have to kite his way out. Sniped out by the Solar Flare, and Utapon's on a killing spree, looking to hop in for more. Robo gonna get stunned up by the Sedge, and it is starting to fall apart for Loud here as Detonation Focus Me want to equalize in the series, and Evie will find a second kill. And there's more of the Encore out onto Seos. Through Seos, I should say. Sorry, onto Yaharong as the target, of course, but Yaharong lives, and that is bad news for the Brazilians as Yaharong on a rampage. Utapon zooming in, and it's looking like an ace. Brandt's the only one left alive.
DFM bouncing back in game, meaning that they cannot finish this game off. Ooh, teleport flank coming in.
Ooh, Robo, very ambitious play. Tino's gonna join you, but maybe just gonna feed an extra one over. It's buy one, get one free. Here for Detonation Focus Me, but the shutdown is found onto Utapon. How did Croc locate that angle? The Brazilians just keep on doing it. They're so tenacious, they're so chaotic. Are you kidding me?
In their pocket. This TP flanked by Robo. DFM saw it coming, that's why they backed off that inhibitor. They're saying, all right, let's hunt this guy down, but the collapse available because of the Galio. Hecarim come flying in as well. This big taunt onto Utapon, easily focused down here while the rest of the team closes in on him. And then the backline is surprisingly tanky for Robo with that Gore Drinker, as well as just Galio inherently. Yaharong does not quite have the damage to 1v3 that situation, and they're able to collapse in time.
They really start feeling themselves. They're definitely a team that feels like they play to the crowd. Love being on stage as Brant's maybe going to get slow but not stunned, and here's the counter engage, but Loud not going to overcommit. Teleports in, ulti finds Robo, but he dashes out to safety. Tino's here, maybe lying in wait. Is there a counter engage? Robo finds a knock, my goodness, Croc's in there because Tino's is getting delivered to the back line. Loud have found a team fight, Brant has found Yarong. That is a critical loss as Unipon getting exhausted, but the shots him away. Steal now, Loba bouncing around in the back is Evie, who is likely going to be forfeit here as well. Robo has found yet another angle as Loud have found another team fight win, and maybe it's not done. Long con, wraparound situation. This has to be a turn and burn. I don't think they want to commit to the Baron. They're trying to bait them in a little bit longer. Unipon's the target! Barely missing, gets stunned up by Harp, but still we keep on going. Harp trying to Zenith Blade out, using the enemies as springboard to exit the fight, but unfortunately, it's just a quick trip back to the fountain as Brant's on a killing spree.
They're on the wrong side of the map.
Steal is going to stun them, maybe just going to fight straight through the front. Yaharong is back here, he's teleported through. Unipon's still alive, the carries are still alive. But Detonation Burgers, Miseos maybe gonna die here as Robo has dove in once again. Yarong does indeed get that kill, and now Robo is left alone. He's gonna be forced to flash out to safety. A wild exchange.
Allowed that chase down sequence, and on the tail end of that,
this teleport?
This is a teleport to hopefully save the game, but no chance. Baron down for DFM, and now Robo's on the wrong side of the map.
I said I wouldn't doubt Robo. Goes into stasis, here comes Brant, so we have an encore, yes we do. Let's it go, Robo's still fighting, but Yaharong takes him out. Yaharong go to the target, but Unipon peels back. Croc now gonna die likely as well as Brant cannot support his teammates for long enough. And this time it's a touch too far for Loud as Detonation Focus Me get the Baron +2.
It does feel like at any moment Loud can find a team fight here if they can get on to Yaharong. Just broke the Banshee's veil, we'll have a timing window now. Croc on the flank.
Maybe revisiting top, but that's where they want to go. Unipon gets out, Yaharong drifts away, and now the counter engage for Detonation Focus Me. But Robo's found his way deep in enemy territory. They're going to peel and kill him though. And dive in goes Tino's, but that's just not enough. The encore is decent. Tino's into stasis, but Detonation Focus Me now with the momentum, now moving forward, should be pushing to an ace, should be pushing for the game. We have ourselves a series. Unipon gonna find himself a quadra kill and a Nexus.
One little misstep in the mid-game doesn't stop DFM from bouncing back in game 2. They find the ace onto Loud. 31 minutes here for them to find the tie in the series, 1-1. Here he'll have the individual carry potential as well as being able to shadow what should be Loud's game plan of snowballing top. Yep. They can go ahead and try and contest steal on his camps. Fortunately, he's been power farming away. Should be able to get these away and get out.
Yep, is gonna get them all. Gets away. Surely we're not diving here.
Oh, we're diving here, buddy.
Here goes Croc. Yaharong got pretty low in the attempt. He flashes in. They're gonna follow up with the E, and the gank is successful, but Croc is gonna be traded. It is Steel that gets the early goal, but first blood does go to Loud.
Now that Yaharong is 6 though, this is when it's really the time that the global turns online, so we'll see if he can get up there and help Evie out, who is even farming thus far, but Robo's had the push.
Yeah, starting the Dragon very early here. Seos tries to find the angle. Steeldo goes back in, gets ulted by Lysandra. You do not have cleanse, so Tinones takes your life. As Unipon, no!
Buddy!
No! Oh, boy.
Tell me that wasn't an A move.
With the seismic shoves, but Brant will live to tell the tale. However, that disrupts his bottom side of the rift as the Yumi ultimate is out now. Steel running onto Croc, onslaught of shadows to follow, and that's one. Can it be two? Tinone's the next target, has to self-ult, but still not really has any help. There's the help he's looking for. Stasis finds it, Brant goes in, flashes for the killer instinct, a very aggressive move, and Yaharong will punish.
Get this objective, let them grab the mid turret, burn this down, use the Maokai ult to get the disengage. Now they gotta get out.
Are the Dragon Soul team, and we will get the third dragon, but at what cost? It's Steel. Onslaught of Shadows back around, but Loud have actually navigated very nicely to get out safely. Evie, though, with the cat attached, is trying to make it happen. Tinones looking for a big play. Loud do not back down from a fight. But perhaps they should have. Still fighting. Steel low. It's Brant that finds the kill. And take it all back as Loud have somehow find an angle, but Unipon has slain Croc. Now the back end of the fight's going to be a bit tricky, and Unipon is flashing in with the Yumi attached, trying to slay the rest of Loud.
Oh, he didn't get him!
Has found the stun. The cleanse is there, and Robo, once again, has found a big moment on the world's biggest stage. And Loud are doing it once more.
Loud somehow win the third dragon fight. Defense of the Leandries there. Absolutely huge in that team fight. Now, from this position, hold on. Tinone's in trouble.
Freeze.
Tinon's not in trouble.
Steal, though.
Tinon's in trouble?
Does have Azonyo. Oh, it doesn't matter. Maybe. It should be a kill. It is indeed. TP
Teleport.
coming in. Is there counterplay? Robo! Keeps saying his aim every time there's a play in any lane. Mans just does not stop as Brands zooms on in to pick off Yaharong. Steel's gonna live, but one back for Loud again. Doesn't have ulti, by the way. Cannot actually get into the back of the pit, so it's gonna be Udapon with the heroics, but nothing comes up. It's Live with the Baron and the advantage.
Tinon's is up. He has that ward to try and teleport on in the river. We'll see if they turn or just happy to get the Baron.
Heavy almost charged up, a Hex Flash away from Seos there. Croc might have to give up his life. He flashes out instead. It is going to be at least one dead. Surely there is Seos will have to be sacrificed, but Tinons, it's going to get clipped by Heavy. Seos still living, but not for much longer, and everyone else gets away.
But they're making the initial move onto Robo.
Robo's just trying to get out of there perhaps, but he's in a 2v1. Yaharong, though, is going to be the target. Flush stun out, trying to buy some time. He ward hops to safety. Blast cone there as well. Ladder actually on the Dragon. Udapon is going to actually just get zoned out by the Maokai ulti and by Robo, but here comes Talia. Dragon goes over. Robo dies. Croc there as well. I think he's going to have to be sacrificed, but Lau just get away with the soul. Activity here from Detonation Focus Me, keeping the tempo high here in this game. Trying to buy space for the upcoming Baron, but don't get yourself flanked here. Brant is back with a vengeance. No ulti though, but Croc's ulti doesn't quite connect. It's Robo actually, the one in the bottom side, trying to do the damage to the structures.
Here comes Lissandra holding the wave in the mid lane. Has the 5-man of DFM trapped up. Now Robo's coming in.
All right, Loud gonna try and make it happen. Evie there goes in with the Mega Gnar, but it's not quite synced up. Udapon though is still there, and the split fight's gonna work out in favor of Detonation Focus Me. Yarong did die, but Udapon's still alive. And the cat is just healing and healing the rest of the team. Tinon's gonna go golden, but now he's gonna go down. It's Harp that gets the kill, as Loud cannot fight out of this one. Udapon is unstoppable with the cat attached, and that's the ace.
15 seconds on Brand's first one up, but then quite a while before any good reinforcements show up. Croc at 20. They have this one already down. DFM might have just won the game with that brute force down mid lane.
Certainly gonna have to try here. Udapon here, the long-standing member of this team, one of the heroes of Japan, looking to bring Detonation Focus Me up to a series lead in this best of 5. Brads with some miraculous defense. That is damage. Is that enough? Nexus open. Oh, it's so close. But it's Detonation Focus Me as Evie shakes his head. Cannot believe.
Mad were able to make a lot of action happen before Shen really wants to get in there. I feel like Shen's, with their taunts, have the roaming ability, and they don't really want to be in lane. They want to be making plays happen, but if you fall behind on Shen, I feel like it feels terrible. You're
Back to form in some ways, a new org to this scene at least. Certainly showing up nicely with a mixture of veterans and rookie talent. Robo!
Oh, buddy.
Overshooting the hook shot. Now gonna have to flash. May not have a chance, but Tinon's roaming up. Robo committing to the fight. Flashes in first blood. He'll be calling worth in all chat on that one. Detonation Focus Me in the area, and Udapon's roaming over as well, so it's gonna be a little tricky.
No 6 for Harp quite yet.
Steel pops the ulti. Rift Herald is loose. Sejuani ulti goes in. True Shot Barrage is big. Loud looking for the fight. And they find the opening kill. First salvo fired is a good one as Evie takes down Croc. Now we cannot be getting the Herald. So Detonation Focus Me. Do they have any kills left in the tank? Flash from Brant. Udapon diving on in. Nice and aggressive. Blast cones there. Pops the cleanse to try and keep the damage down. And Robo now maybe the target. There is the plasma proccing. Udapon gonna find another kill.
Steel, Evie, all of them doing quite well. But it would not be working if the backline carries were not carrying their weight.
Correct. And Udapon's Kai'Sa this tournament has especially been good. In fact, this is the first time he's getting it in the series, if I do remember correctly. Robo getting lined up by Steel and Evie. Straight into the wall we go. Tinon's trying to save the day, but instead he delivers himself to the rest of the team as Harp is fighting alongside Yaharong, and now Seos is going to make him the target, but Tinon's left of your screen in trouble. Other side here is Udapon joining into the fray, and that is going to eliminate Croc from contention. Seos forced the flash as Brant gets over the wall as well, and Detonation Focus Me make it 2.
Yeah, I didn't commit the taunt there, just zoning away. Though Loud are going for it.
Big dive for Evie again. They might get more if they can get this kill, but Yaharong's here now in a 1v2.
Oh my God.
Explodes Robo in the Chaos Storm, and he's gonna make it a second as Croc dies as well.
210 CS pre-20 minutes.
Yeah, he's zooming. Robo, again, trying to find some objective bounty gold, but perhaps he'll be punished for his hubris. The gold is there. He can see it. He claims the bounty, but the cost is his life. Unipon low. Hextech ultimatum is actually dodged, but Shen ulti comes in clutch.
So much control for Loud, or for DFM, excuse me, in Loud side of the map, forcing Croc out. Baron just spawns. They drop Shelly right as it times out. Might be able to deny this one. She got distracted by the minions.
Always in the way. Instead, they actually pull for the engage steal. That's enough damage. The Maokai's out. Yahang really doing the work, but the CC is good. Unipon here, thank goodness he doesn't have ulti, because he would have flown right in there onto Seos. But the Meganar is going to be the threat. Instead, they have to pull off. The damage Baron does a little too much this early into the game. The DFM will reset.
Loud stay alive at Worlds. If that went over, it might have been the end of the game, but too many members got low. They still got a number of resources out for DFM. You feel good about getting the TP out of Robo.
Looking for the dive. Yeah, good play. Really fast one for Loud. But they're going to try and make it happen. Yaharong, though, still safe there. He had his team to back him up, and Hop is now dancing around as everything is falling to pieces. One kill down already. Robo forced a flash. Unipon's looking for the angle. Goes in onto Brad. Looking for the big wraparound play. Killer Instinct, aptly named. Unipon going off. Finds himself a double kill. And Croc's going to fall down as well. Make it 3 clean ones for Detonation. Focus me.
See if they can defend their base, because otherwise DFM are going to take this reset any second now, or they might just sit in the base. This feels a little greedy. They're using the Maokai ult.
Yeah, they're actually going for it here, but Hop is going to start it off. They just explode Croc. And now, one push away. The Baron's still ticking for as long as they can. Unipon goes legendary here at Worlds, and that may be the finishing touch on this game. Robo goes golden. Unipon shuts that down. It is but Brads and Tidon still left alive, and Detonation Focus Me with one fell swoop, one Baron buff will keep playing here at Worlds 2022 as Brads will be felled and DFM will take a bow.
I called it greedy. DFM called it correct. They go and pull the trigger on that Maokai engage, and DFM